Welcome to Andreas Gamer 98. Today I'm gonna go over the corridor of time. It's 19 codes totally out right now. Number one started on the weekly reset, and one came out every hour. So we have already every 19 codes. I'm gonna show you the codes on the screen right here and now. So take a screenshot and save it. So you see that's 19 codes on the screen right there. Every code needs to be run by doing the corridors. So the way you want to do it is go to the sundial and you start up that corridor of time puzzle mission, and you go to this beginning of the stairs here. When you walk in that door, that's where you start. So what I'm going to show you now is the puzzle code for the emblem. The emblem code came out on the 11 code we got on the obelisks. Just to show you what the code is like on the obelisks, here's a screenshot. So that's only a code that I took a screenshot of, but don't care about that. That's one of the code already from the other screenshot. So when you do one code, you get to this area every time you do a code. This is the area you restart in. So when you come to this area, you go to this thing that's right next to the stairs, and you can hold to restart it. I'm gonna put the code on the screen right now for the code that you run to do the emblem. So here you go. So there you go, you have the code on the screen right now for the emblem. So you want to just look around for the emblem on next to the entrance for every corridors. So the first one is diamond. So you see the one right there, it's the one with diamond. You can also call it a flower or plant if you want, but the most people call it diamond. The next one is clover. Someone also calls that a flower sometimes, but it's most likely a clover. The clover is over there. Every time you come in into the next room, it's different ways to go anyway. So the next one is a snake. Snake is on all the way to the right. The next one is actually called hex. There's 3 times you have to go through the emblems. That's called hex. 2 times in a row, and then it's gonna be plus and hex. So this time we're gonna go through the one with the plus first, and then the next one is hex. Now we need to find a symbol with circles in them. 2 circles in each other. That's the one. The hex. Then it's another hex on the next one. And then the next room is also going to be plus. Here's the symbol for plus. The next one is hex. The next one is diamond. Just one thing to say is if you get killed when running this, you can get reset and fail. So then you have to go back to the beginning and reset it yourself on that pillar. But I'm gonna show you that after I'm done with this one. So I just walked through diamond. So now it's clover again. And the last symbol is gonna be snake. When you get to the final room, there is a cabin or a chest, or not a chest, but it's a grave, you can say. It's called Time Lost Vault, the sundial. So when you get to this room, you don't want to walk into the middle there because you get teleported back. But if you look down and you scan or you reveal what this is, you get the emblem. Every time you do code 1 to 19, you get a piece of lore on your triumph. So you have 19 different codes and 19 different triumphs. So this is the room you always will end up in. So yeah, the codes, I'm gonna put them on the screen one more time right now. So I want to show you the emblem. It's right here. So when you do the emblem code, that's the emblem you get. And also, if you go to Osiris on Mercury, you can get a quest that says you have to explore more of the corridors of time. So this is the quest. Nothing more to do right now because there is a whole lot more quests going on, or I mean codes, because the 19 codes is not all you need, it's more. A lot of streamers are still working on figuring it out, because when you scan the floor, more symbols appear underneath the floor, so there is more symbols getting put together than only from the obelisks. The obelisk doesn't have any more codes coming, so if you go into the lore and you go to like the Pagan and Phoenix, here is this side you want to go to see all the lore. I have 19 already, but there is nothing more for me to do before we figure out the next big code. I recommend doing 1 to 19, not starting with 16 or 14 or a random number, because if you do number 19 and you haven't done anyone, that counts as number 1. So don't do like 19 and 17 because that will be 1 and 2 anyway. So do code 1 to 19. I recommend doing that. So I'm going to show you what happens when you go to the middle. You get teleported back. The pillar right here is the one you go to every time you get to back to the beginning. You can scan to reset it. That is the reset button. So I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to show you what happens when you go back in without resetting it. So the room you were last in, if you didn't reset, you get back to the same room again. So that happens every time you fail or do another code. You have to reset it before you do another one. Sometimes it's a little bit glitchy as well. That So if you die or spectate someone else, if you're in a fire team, that's fine. You just teleport back again and you're all good. So reset. If you don't see the reset button sometimes, you can actually still hold it because it's a little bit glitchy. So, but it still resets, so you can run through. If not, then you have to maybe reset the mission. But you can leave and do other codes whenever you want to, because this mission is always available to do whenever you want to. So say you do 1 to 5, and then you jump out and do a strike or something else, you can jump back in and do the rest later. It's not it's only a seasonal time mission, because I think this mission only is in the season. So what this will lead to? Exotic sword or exotic weapon, we don't know. I hear it's something about an solar heavy weapon at least. This puzzle mission came out the same time that we got Outbreak and Whisper. The other years we had a new weapon. So yeah, there's a bigger puzzle going on right now. When that's figured out, I'm gonna make a new video. I wanna thank you all so much for all the support on my stream I had last night. I went from 160 subs to 180. I'm so close to 200 subs. So I want to thank you all so much. So yeah, I will see you in my next stream or next video. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.